The Ball brothers are undoubtedly one of the most controversial trios in the basketball world, with so much hype coming their way thanks not only to their talent, but the attention that comes with being associated with LeVar Ball and the Big Baller brand. They have really put themselves on the radar of teams around the NBA. Now, we already made a video covering Big Brother Lonzo, but we've yet to give you an inside scoop on the rest of the family. So today, we're going to be counting down the top 10 things you didn't know about LiAngelo and LaMelo Ball. But before we do, don't forget to subscribe and click that notifications bell so you don't miss out on any of our latest content. Now, you guys probably heard of the massive media storm that erupted when on November 7, 2017, LiAngelo Ball got arrested along with UCLA teammates Cody Riley and Jalen Hill. However, what not as many people are aware of is the fact that President Trump got involved. In summary, the trio were arrested in Shanghai, China for stealing Louis Vuitton sunglasses from not one, but 3 stores in the area. Arrested by Chinese authorities and bailed out by the team, all charges were eventually dropped against them. However, this did not stop US President Donald Trump from getting involved with the incident. He claims to have talked to Chinese President Xi Jinping on their behalf, tweeting out, quote, "Do you think the 3 UCLA basketball players will say thank you to President Trump? They were headed for 10 years in jail," about a week after the incident. Yet, team officials tell a very different story, saying that the players had already gotten back their passports and had booked the return flights home well after Trump got involved. Regardless, this incident was undoubtedly one of the strangest college basketball occurrences of all time. You may notice that LaMelo Ball changes teams an awful lot, and you'd be right. The 18-year-old has played for 5 different teams in the span of just 4 years. The first, Chino Hills, was where he gained fame for being one of the best players in high school basketball. After playing there for 2 years, he decided in his junior year to play professionally, transferring to Prienai, a team in the Lithuanian league. Barely getting any playing time with the team, he left after less than 6 months to join the Los Angeles Ballers as part of the JBA, a league founded by his father, LeVar Ball. However, he only lasted there for about 5 months before deciding to join Spire Institute, a prep school in Geneva, Ohio, for his senior year of high school. After playing out there a year and graduating from high school, he decided not to go the college route and instead signed with the Illawarra Hawks of the NBL, which is Australia's professional basketball league. However, with many predicting him to be one of the top picks of the 2020 NBA draft, we're expecting yet another team change in the near future. LiAngelo has always been the dark horse of the family in regards to basketball, being only a 3-star recruit coming out of high school. Although this still makes him an incredible player, throughout his career, he has rarely been viewed as being anywhere near as skillful as his brothers. As a result, he was completely passed up during the 2018 and 2019 NBA drafts, and many believe that he may turn out to be the only Ball brother not to make it to the NBA. However, not all hope is lost, as in December of 2019, he signed with the Oklahoma City Blue of the NBA G League. Although he started off just as a practice player, in March of 2020, he was promoted to the team's official roster. Hopefully he continues to perform well so that he can compete in the NBA sometime soon. Although it may seem crazy, in February of 2017, LaMelo Ball scored a ridiculous 92 points in a game against Los Osos High School. Impressively, this was the second highest amount of points scored by a single player in California state history. What makes this performance even crazier is that he only had scored 29 points by halftime, but recorded 22 in the 3rd quarter and a mind-blowing 41 in the 4th quarter to cap off one of the most memorable games of his career. Now, although these averages may not be the norm for a young point guard, it is exactly this type of ridiculous offensive ability that has made LaMelo a hot commodity in the upcoming 2020 draft. Like his brother Lonzo, LiAngelo Ball is currently in a relationship with a student athlete. Her name is Jaden Owens, and she is in herself quite the basketball standout. A 5-star recruit out of high school, she played her freshman year at UCLA, and in April of 2020, announced her decision to transfer to Baylor. Although she may have to sit out for 1 season due to NCAA transfer rules, we're confident that once she's on the roster, the 5'8" point guard will be a great addition to the team. Although it is common knowledge that LaMelo Ball is a great player, most people don't know exactly how well he's been doing with his current team, the Illawarra Hawks. Well, one look at the stat sheet says it all. With 17 points, 7 assists, and 7.5 rebounds, the guard has been lighting it up on the court, even going so far as to win the NBL Rookie of the Year. However, what is concerning about his play style is that he is not very efficient, with only a 37% field goal percentage and a serviceable but not great 72% 50% free throw percentage, LaMelo is going to have to take smarter shots and be more successful at the line if he is going to be successful at the NBA level. While LiAngelo may not have had a game as historic as the 92-point romping his brother LaMelo gave to Los Osos High School in 2017, that doesn't mean he hasn't had impressive showings as well. In fact, LiAngelo tallied an almost as impressive 72 points against Rancho Christian High School in 2016, netting a sizable 13 three-pointers along the way. Although this game may not have been as publicized as his younger brother's was, we hope that OKC will see the offensive potential in LiAngelo and call him up from the G League sooner rather than later. While it is not uncommon for NBA stars to have large growth spurts, few have been quite as drastic as LaMelo Ball's. While in his freshman season, he stood at a mere 5 feet 10 inches, he is now listed by the Illawarra Hawks as being 6'8", which indicates that he sprouted an impressive 10 inches in only 4 years. With this type of growth, similar to that of NBA greats such as Anthony Davis, David Robinson, and Dennis Rodman, we hope that LaMelo can soon join their ranks in terms of skill as well. Although it might be a little out of place for a G League player to have a signature shoe, given that this G League player is LiAngelo Ball, it really isn't that surprising. With older brother Lonzo already having the ZO219 and younger brother LaMelo already having the Melo Ball 1, in January of 2019, LiAngelo finally got his own custom pair of kicks known as the G3 Lux. At a going rate of $189 US, the fashion-forward shoes are the most expensive currently sold by Big Baller brand. Thankfully, most shoe testers have noted that the shoe's materials are of very high quality, which is a welcome step up from the near unwearable ZO2s. Yet, signature shoe or not, we just hope that LiAngelo is able to make a name for himself in the NBA as soon as possible. Now, we've seen players purchase teams in the past, with the most notable example being Michael Jordan's purchase of the Charlotte Hornets in 2010. However, what is unprecedented is for an 18-year-old to go out and purchase a team. Yet, that's exactly what happened in April of 2020, when LaMelo Ball and his agent Jermaine Jackson decided to purchase the Illawarra Hawks, whom LaMelo currently plays for. Although LaMelo will not be playing with the team for much longer, given that he is expected to be a top pick in the upcoming NBA draft, it is a sign that he is committed to maintaining a long-term personal and financial relationship with the team. So that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you all for watching. Let us know in the comments below whether you think LiAngelo and LaMelo will be future NBA stars. And if you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on any of our future content.